Hey guys, John here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2005. Alright, so you guys were kind of split in your comments on which course I should take. Whether I should start over or should continue on the lower difficulty but skip qualifying. But I think that a lot of you that didn't want me to start over was because you didn't want to see me like do all those early races over, and I totally understand that. And so what I ended up doing was I did restart. I raised the difficulty to legendary, the length to medium, and I started over and skipped the first several races until we got our first. Oh my God! Shut up, Ace. Um, we got our first contract offer, and of course, once again, it's for the Huggers Oranges truck. And even though I know that we could benefit from not accepting this right away and waiting for better offers, I've decided to go ahead and take it because it's what we did last time, and we were in this truck, and we're going to try to make the best of it. So I'm going to sign the contract. We're going to be back in the truck that we were in before. And yeah, so let's oh my gosh, shut up. Yeah, so let's recap what you missed, which wasn't a whole lot. Go down here. Oh my God. Go down here, you'll see that we have completed 4 races. Or wait, no, what? These are not the first ones, never mind. I believe it's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. We did 4 races in the modifieds. We won every single one of them, so even legend difficulty doesn't change that. But keep in mind, back when this game was first released, they even talked about how the modified series was made easier so that your first, foray into this career mode, even if you put it on the highest difficulty, isn't just going to make you miserable. But it's definitely going to be harder for the trucks and everything. So anyway, we'll look at our standings here real quick. There we go. And we have a nice lead because, well, we won 4 races in a row. Wow, Bill Lester's currently leading the truck points. That's interesting. So I believe we've missed 3 truck races. So I don't know if we're going to be able to overcome that points deficit, but we can always try, right? So let's go ahead, see what's next for us. It is a modified race at Martinsville, and then we'll have our first truck race at Red Ball. So I will quickly do this race. You guys won't have to see too much of it because I'll make sure to edit some of that out. And then we'll be getting on to the first truck race. So let's do this. Alright guys, we got the pole. I didn't get the pole in all of the races leading up to this. Only one of them actually. So this is only my second pole in 5 races. But I've won them all, so I guess that's all that really matters. But yeah, it might be a little more challenging, but it doesn't seem to be too much of a difference for this. But like I said, they did that on purpose because I think they felt like if they made the very first series impossible, then nobody would ever race on the higher difficulties because, it would take too long to build your way up that way, I guess. But, yeah. I understand it, but it doesn't necessarily make for the most interesting video, probably. So, these modified races are probably going to be highly edited. Alright guys, last couple laps here. No issues at all. Didn't pull out to like a huge lead, but yeah. No big challenge here. Pure domination, as per usual. So I may not have gotten the pole in all those other wins, but I led every single lap. So I started 4th and still led the first lap, so like I say, modifieds probably not going to be too interesting at this point. That's why I'll edit a lot of it out. But, yeah. Do a little celebrating now, right? When you're that dominant, you should celebrate. And press on. We'll worry about that another time. Ace. Let's go ahead and qualify for our first truck race at Red Ball. Alright, let's see where we're gonna stack up here. The old Hugger Orange's truck back. And yeah, it probably would have been wiser to wait for another contract to roll around a few races later. It would have probably been with a slightly higher prestige team, but, you know, this kind of feels right for us to get back to basically where we left off. Pole. And that's what I'm talking about right there. This is legend difficulty. So, was it worth it? I don't know. Alright, fine. Maybe we'll do it. Anyway, let's get on to the race. Here we go. Oh, oh god. Okay. Truck feels different than it did in qualifying, but I didn't make any changes. I wanted to get down there, but I got it. I got in. Whew. Be on that bottom groove. Alright, so we didn't lead that first lap or that second lap. Truck feels so much tighter now, which is odd. Alright, so maybe this is going to be like the opposite of the modifieds. I'll qualify on the pole easily enough, then I'll have a harder time in the race. Or it's the other way around with modifieds. Don't always get the pole in that, but I always win. Right, I think we can get this guy though, to be honest. I feel like we're faster than him. Just don't want to get into a mess here. Wait, tires are worn already? What the frick? What the frick? How is that already a thing? Oh, well, even on medium length, it's only a 24 lap race, so I guess it makes sense. Okay. Contact, took the lead. Wasn't as smooth as I was wanting it to be, but hey, we're out in front. Did the recording freeze up or something? What was that? Maybe I'm imagining things. It looked like it froze for a second. I think we'll pit on lap 13, just make sure we're past halfway. We could end up losing it in the pits though, that's for sure. I know it's low, don't worry. You told me it was halfway, I knew I could go like 15 laps. Okay, this truck is super tight now. Maybe I couldn't go 15 laps because the fuel tank's almost empty right now. Okay, don't do damage. Let's take this down a couple notches, put that up there, and that should be good. These guys, wow, that cost us time. See, this is where we lose the race, right here. What's that guy doing back there behind us? Weird. Like he was inching out. Definitely lost the lead on that, I'm pretty sure. Also lap down, so we do not want a caution. Okay, truck feels freer so far. Oh yeah, much better. Well, if we have to catch him to get the lead back, we should be able to. It feels good right now. How many people though? Nope, we ended up with the lead anyway. How did that even happen? Not only that, but a big lead. We had an issue on pit road. How the frick? That's odd to me, but okay. Very strange. So this is legend difficulty, huh? I don't know what to say, guys, but we started over so we could have a higher difficulty, and this is it. I don't know. Hopefully, I mean, I suppose the challenge will ratchet up as we get into the higher levels and eventually Cup, but I don't know, we're in a 1-star truck on legend difficulty after a bad green flag pit stop, and we have almost a 4-second lead. Don't know about that. I really don't. This is what we got to work with, so. It's weird though, because like it was such a good close challenge there at the beginning, and then now not in the slightest. Guess there was some sort of hang up on pit road that just slowed the whole bunch of them down or something, but I don't know why I would have such a lead otherwise. Excuse me. Was that Lester? Did I just lap the points there? Let's go. Or no, wait, he's in the... What is he in this time frame? The 8 or the 22? I'm not sure. Talk about low fuel. Get out of here. It's fine. Excuse me. Make contact, but hey. Alright, there we go. Easily won our first truck race. Crazy. Come on, give me the smoky burnout. What the frick? Give me the smoky burnout. Wow. You're not even gonna give me the smoky burnout. There we go. Jeez. No, I'm out of gas. Wow. Alright, anyway. We led the most laps. We won. Very strange, but we won. Easily. There at the end. But I'll take it.
Jeff Gordon here. So you're the new
Oh boy.
Hey buddy, just wanted to call you to remind you to take advantage of the
I didn't skip qualifying.
Just called to say you...
Indeed. Alright, well, whatever. Anyway. So, yeah. I guess that's the thing that happened. So, let's look at the standings again real quick, just to see what kind of deficit we're gonna have going forward. Yeah, that must have been Lester because he lost a bunch of points. Interesting. Anyway, we are 408 points behind. Interesting. Can we make that up before the end of the year? At this rate, possibly, I guess. Huh. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of NASCAR 2005. Hopefully you're happy with this situation. Doesn't look like we're going to struggle too much, but we do have higher difficulty, so the possibility is there, I guess. Anyway. Yeah, be sure to hammer that like button if you enjoyed. Share with your friends. Subscribe if you're new to the join the wolf pack, and I will see you guys next time for more. Bye.
This is what we call...
Go,